ladies and gentlemen.
Storm that can't be stopped, Mr. Michael Leonetti.
I just want to get serious with you 1 minute. We are sick and tired of paying all these outrageous cable bills. It is just insane. I want to introduce you to something that's going to change the game. It's called the VC Box. With this box, you get over 2,000 live channels. You get every sporting event. You get every single TV series and also every movie. It's all unlimited with no additional fees. You buy the box once and never get a bill again. It's a win-win situation. Add up all the money you're spending every month for this stuff. It's absolutely crazy. So order now, grab a box, you won't be sorry.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Michael Leonetti Variety Show, the #1 show in Las Vegas. And why? Because the people that I bring on. Very special show today. I got my brother here, which I always have a great time because he got some wonderful things he wants to say to you. We come up to the holidays, and now's the time to get the gifts that you need to give a present to somebody that they really appreciate. Well, before I go any further, make sure you share, like, and subscribe. Share, like, and subscribe. Hit the button so you'll be notified of the shows. I'd like to thank Mr. Bob Kellogg. Bob, as always, I want you to have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I want you to have a marvelous time. Can't thank you enough. It was so good to see you a few weeks ago at my show. Just a blessing to have you there, you and your lovely wife. I'd like to say to the cable guy, my brother, which he's going to talk about. And also, let's not forget A Healthier, Better You, which he's going to talk about. That's why I got him on. And I want to say to our sponsor, the Tuscany Grill in Henderson. They got the best Italian food in Las Vegas. Jerry is the chef there. And I'll tell you something, on a Friday night, he's got the best fish I've ever tasted. A halibut is to die for. And I'm a fish lover, and I got to tell you, that's like eating Holy Communion. It is that melts in your mouth like you would not believe. And let's not forget, the Vegas Voice, ladies and gentlemen, they reach 50,000 people, believe it or not, per month. So if you'd like to advertise, just give us a call. We'll be more than happy to work with you in any way we possibly can so we can get you more business. And that's what it's about. And let's not forget my book, Deceit, Corruption, and Cover-Up. It's the story of my life. You can get it anywhere. It's all over the world. You can go to Book Babies and get it in a couple days, or Amazon in a couple weeks. So thank you for buying the books, and I really appreciate that because it gets my story out of the corruption in this town and how things need to be changed. We have to make a change, okay? We have to get some more honest people to give more people an opportunity to prove their innocence and not sell them down the river. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce one of the nicest guys I've ever met in my entire life, my brother, Mr. Anthony QJR Double Z Biondo Biondo. What's up, man? Where's your glasses at? You got it?
I got my, yeah.
Oh,
I got my
commercials.
glasses. I get it.
You know, man, I got to ask you a question. You know, you introduced me to the box.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you something. I was reluctant. I'll be honest with you. I said, oh, Aunt, I don't want to hear that stuff. You get that any place. You're right. But what I love about it is I don't have to pay. I was paying almost $280 a month for the cable.
Right.
Now I just pay internet.
Right.
And I have the opportunity of having all those wonderful movies that I enjoy. The classic Christmas movies, It's a Wonderful Life, A Miracle on 34th Street. You know what I mean?
The Hunchback?
The Hunchback of Notre Dame, you know, with Charles Lawton.
Yeah.
You know, and many times I used to go to Netflix or hit the button, and I had to pay $3.95.
So if I'm not mistaken, you were about what you were paying plus probably another $70 on top of it.
Right.
For paying the $3.99, the $4.99, the $5.99 just to watch the movie because you were interested in watching that movie.
That's incredible.
But now with the box, you never have to worry about that again. Anything that's out there, you can just say it in there, or you can type it in, and boom, it pops right up.
Wow.
You can watch as much as you want, and it never goes away.
That's incredible. And the quality is absolutely magnificent. In fact, I picked up a faster speed. What were you saying? It's the make.
So a lot of times on a lot of these companies that are out there, they will turn around and they will tell you they're giving you, say, 1 gig going down and probably like maybe 100 going up. And I remember when we checked yours, you were getting maybe 8 going up and maybe 13 going down. And you didn't even realize it. And you were paying for those slow speeds for a higher price.
Right.
So I made you check that to make sure everything was good and smooth. But not only did we help you with that, I helped you with that, we also got you the box as well. So you saved a bundle of money, and now you're already up to date on getting faster speeds and all that stuff, which is good.
You know, it's really amazing, and the box is just a little bit bigger than this.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit bigger than this, and then you just plug it right in.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
And which is incredible.
Yeah.
My phone just went off. I apologize to you. And that was my buddy Sal Falzone from Philadelphia. I called him earlier today. Wasn't Tanya's turkey delicious? And let's not forget her ham. Oh my God, it melted in your mouth.
Like Holy Communion?
Like Holy Communion. Ladies and gentlemen, don't move. We're going to come right back. We're going to go to a commercial. I'm going to talk about my sister-in-law's turkey. We'll be right back. Hello, everybody. This is Mike Leonetti. I got up this morning. I said, do you know something? I'm going to move to go to the Tuscany Grill in Henderson because they got the best food you've ever tasted in your life. So sit back, relax. While you're relaxing, I'm going to be eating a dish of spaghetti and meatballs. Don't you move. We're coming right back with the show. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Guess what? Christmas is a couple of weeks away, which is unbelievable. You know, my brother said to me something that was very touching. He said, Mike, you're an inspiration to me. You know what I mean? I said, really, Aunt? He says, and I just want to be like you in so many ways and hope someday I can have your bank account. I said, well, Aunt, you got to save your money like your brother and make some investments. So, Aunt, why do you feel as though that you want to be I'm an inspiration to you? Explain that to everybody.
Well, as you can see, Mike. It's just, oh my God. Well, everybody wants to be like Mike.
Right,
Everyone likes Mike. You know what I mean? So
oh my God.
you gotta do what you gotta do. In life, you just gotta, a lot of people got a lot of different celebrities and stuff like that, but you don't know them. I know Mike. I'm with Mike. I eat with Mike. I break bread with Mike. I work with Mike. I can hug, kiss Mike. I'm good to go. But now I really like Mike.
Right, with the
everyone's gonna be like Mike.
Unbelievable. Oh my God! I think we had too much eggnog.
Too much.
Yeah, we had too much eggnog. So, Aunt, You know, you have something. You have something else. I'm just not used to you with glasses on. You have something else. You have a healthier, better you.
Yes, healthier, better you is fantastic. I mean, the air purification system. Let me tell you this. I put one in my mom's apartment. So I put one in my mother's apartment. After I put my mother's apartment, she calls me up the next day, and I didn't really realize. I forgot I actually put it in there the day before, and she said, "I really slept great last night." She actually woke up super happy. She didn't feel no aches and pains, stuff like this, and again, I didn't realize it. Then she had a couple of friends from church come over to help her with some things in the house.
Right.
One thing led to another. He turns around and he says to me, "Hey, I'm going to talk to you about that box." Now, when he said box, I'm thinking of the cable box.
Right.
But it wasn't the cable box. He was talking about the air purification system, because the thing with that was it actually helped him with his allergies while he was at my mother's house. He said he didn't sniff, he didn't blow his nose, nothing, because that air purification also disinfects. There's a big difference. See, a lot of the stuff you buy on Amazon,
Right.
you know, with the HEPA filter goes through. We have a HEPA filter on the back of ours. You just wash that off real quick with a hose.
Right.
When it gets dusty or dirty, that protects the machine. But the key is what's in the guts of it, okay? And what happens is when it goes through that blue light, it comes out and up, and all the particles that are in the air that are all nasty bacteria. You like my glasses, I know you do. that stuff, that disinfects. Anything that's on your countertops, it'll disinfect. It's like walking around with spraying cans of Lysol without the chemicals.
Wow,
which is a beautiful,
You know, it's
beautiful thing.
funny when you talk about the glasses. When Mr. Kellogg came to the show,
Yeah.
he pulled them out.
Did he?
Yeah, I just fell on the floor. He said, "I want to be like you." You know what
Yeah.
I'm trying to say to you with this? Some guys can sport them, and
Some guys can't.
you can't. That's incredible. Well, let's talk about the Chinese cooking. I got to tell you something, and I was impressed.
Yeah.
I mean, the turkey was fantastic. We had a gang of people at the house. You know, Mama Rose was there, and
Mama Rose.
Nancy Laura was there. We had a great time, and the ham was delicious. You know, and
That's my mother's recipe.
That's your mother's
My
recipe.
mother's recipe. It's funny that when she showed Tanya how to do it, Tanya took it to a whole nother level. She poked holes in it and stuffed all the stuff in there. I never thought about doing that, my mother said. And it's just amazing. You see, the first time my wife made it, she made it when her whole family came over on the East Coast, and her brother called her not too long after that and said, "Hey, is there any way I can get that recipe? Because that was the best ham I've ever had."
Yeah.
So let me taste it.
It was great. I tasted it. It was terrific.
Yeah.
And that was nice of her to do that. You know what I mean? And
Well, it takes a load off for you because 50 years cooking. It's nonstop.
well, I still made the macaroni. You know, I made the
got it.
meatballs, the
Yeah.
sausage. And Laura got up in the morning and she made the homemade raviolis, which was beautiful. You know, to get her to do that, which is great.
Well, I love the way Laura did the ends of the ravioli. She put them on the floor and she used her feet to press the sides.
Yeah.
I mean, that's an old Italian thing.
Well, I have my friend Jimmy Chung that came for dinner later.
Yes.
When you guys left, and she had raviolis for him, and she made him really feel special. She stuck a message in the ravioli, like "Yankee go home" or something. I don't know.
He said such a message. Oh my goodness! Well, you let Laura know
Right.
that I would love her to do that for me, but no message. I want $100 bill there. Put a $100 bill.
We put a message. We put a Yankee go home or something. Yankee go home.
That's great. That's great. That's great. Oh my goodness!
What a day! I'm happy. So Christmas is
Yeah.
right around the
It's
corner,
right around the corner.
which is really good, and I'm very excited. And you have your own channel, right?
Yeah, my channel is the East Coast
The
Sensation.
East Coast Sensation.
The East Coast.
The
Sensation.
East Coast Sensation.
Yeah. So I got stuff on there from back and had a cruise, and I went to Kentucky, went to
Yeah, that
Pigeon
was-
Forge, Tennessee.
That was nice. You
Dollywood.
swam with the Dolphins?
I swam with the Dolphins.
That was exciting.
That was.
You were a little scared, you told me in the beginning.
I was. I'm not gonna lie.
Well,
to
you get a big animal like that. That's an animal.
You don't know. You
No.
just don't know. I mean, you got to remember, like, you go to somebody's house, you pet somebody's dog, it's their dog.
Right.
They know the owner. They
Right.
don't know you. You're
Right.
going to snap in 2 seconds.
Well, before you snap, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to hold on because we're going to come right back. We're going to do a short commercial, and we're going to come back and we're going to talk about Christmas and what he's decided to buy his brother. Because I want to know. I got a pen. I want to write all this stuff down. So don't you move. We're coming right back. We're back, everybody. Boy, I got to tell you, boy, the year went by so fast, didn't it? That's incredible how fast the year went by. It's hard to say, it's unbelievable. But I believe that 26 is going to be great for a lot of wonderful people that are out there. Like I say, keep spiritual. I stopped at the church, Vegas Valley Church with Pastor Russell. And I got to tell you what a wonderful job that he has done with that church. It was really, really great. So if you people would like to get a spiritual message, you're more than welcome to go see.
Yeah, Valley Vegas Church at 4500 West Sahara. Stop in. I mean, we have Sunday service. We also have Wednesday service. And we also have Tuesday night intercessory prayer.
Right.
Which is fantastic. Oh, unbelievable. So
there's a lot of people out there, especially in the holidays and coming Christmas. The money's tight for a lot of folks, and what the situation is today, which is very sad. And we want to keep everybody spiritually full because as much as it's a happy time of year, it's a sad time of year, ladies and gentlemen. For the simple fact is that they lose loved ones. People got divorced. This is the time. Fathers don't talk to their daughters. Daughters don't talk to their fathers. Sons don't talk to their fathers. Fathers don't talk to their sons. I mean, this is what the world that became, and that's why you have to look above a cloud. I always say that, look above. What do you mean by look above a cloud? You got to put your faith in the Lord. It's the most important thing. Believe me when I'm telling you. What message do you want to give everybody, Ant?
I want to say this, and I said this before when I was up on, I actually covered one night at intercessory prayer. And I just don't want people to feel as though, oh my goodness, I got to get this person a present. I got to get, because they got me something, stuff like that. I want to be honest with you. If you go to the dollar store and you get a card, the best thing to do is get a card with nothing written on the left-hand side. Write your own message. That's more heartfelt than any present you can get somebody. One year, me and my wife said no presents. So, I always get her something anyway. I always say that. I still get her something. It's just who I am. But the thing is with, she got me one year, it was a box. It was a shoe box. And I said, would you buy me sneakers or shoes? She goes, well, open it. It felt really, really light. And it was really light. And what happened was I opened it up. She wrapped it twice. I was going crazy trying to open it. And there's all tissue paper and stuff like that in there. But when I opened it up, there was all these pieces of paper in there. And I picked out the piece of paper and it says, free back massage. Pick another one, go to the mall. My wife hates going to the mall. If you're going to the mall with my wife, what are you going in for? Which store are we going to? Get in, get out. But it didn't cost her nothing but her thoughts. And that was more heartfelt than any gift you can go to the store and buy. So don't think that you have to buy something for somebody because, they're buying you something or you feel awkward. you'd be surprised. A small little genuine heartfelt gift is more better than any other gift you can buy in any store. And that's the truth, Michael.
Well, I hope you do that for me, but for you, I'm going to give you nothing but a heartfelt gift.
That's fine. That's fine.
And because I was going to throw 100 in an envelope, but since you want those heartfelt gifts, are you sure?
That's right.
Go on once.
That's fine.
Go on twice.
Money comes, money goes.
Go on 3 times.
I don't care. Money comes, money goes.
No, I'm teaching
a
you.
heartfelt
I
gift
know.
is more heartfelt to me than $100, $200.
Right.
You know.
Well, you know, last year Tanya got me a heartfelt gift.
Yeah.
It was the bones. She cooked you something.
Yeah.
And it was just the bones that were in the box.
It's the thought that counts.
And it
Mike.
was the thought that counts. And
That's
I
right.
thought that was a wonderful. So Tanya, I really appreciate that. So I think that's why this year she took the turkey bones.
Yeah. Well, he was cleaning his ears with the wishbone. He was cleaning his ears.
You know, as you can see from the background, we have a green screen here. And we can put whatever that we decide that we want to put up. And I love that because we have the Christmas holidays and Anthony puts in the music behind me. So when people watch the show, you know, I want a special thanks to my brother. I want to say a special thanks to him for bringing this television show to the level that it was. You know, because we were at Rick Manning's place and Rick got sick. He had some health issues and he couldn't shoot the show when we needed to be shot. So we went someplace else, and it all worked out, you know, for the best.
And where was supposed to work.
And I want to personally thank him for the kindness that he showed for almost a year that we were there.
He did.
You know, and he's a super nice guy. And I want to also thank you, Anthony, for a wonderful job that you're doing, because a lot of people have podcasts that are out there. They, I mean, and unfortunately, they don't have that kind of money to hire a guy like you, which they should. You know, people like your talent to bring a podcast, a television show like this. Most of these people, they go out, they shoot the show, they put it right up. There's nothing to it. And
Right.
people today, you got your clicker in your hand and you're like this. You keep changing it. I'm notorious for that. We get on our phone and what do?
Scrolling.
We're constantly scrolling. We don't give something seconds.
Yeah.
And then like years ago, we could have sat down and watched a TV show. So that's why it's important. If you're going to do something, do it the right way. Because your first impression is your last. And you'll never get a second impression.
Nope.
Listen to me when I'm telling you. Never, 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 never. That'll never happen. Also, I want to say thank you to Laura, my wife. Laura, let me tell you something. You've been the inspiration to me. You've been a godsend. You've been the iron that's in my blood. You know, because what I went through, I wish no man could go through what I went through. You know what I mean? But God got a warrior that came out, and he used me for a purpose, and he put the right person in your life. And that's what's important, because there's all degrees of love and understanding. You know, because my mother used to say something to me, to love is to feel. And I'd say, Mom, what do you mean by that? To love is to feel. And some people just don't feel. They just don't. They just don't understand. And that's what's kind of sad. Oh, what do I hear? Oh, I hear the music. Ant, do you hear the music?
I hear the music. Wait. Yeah.
Really?
I hear it.
That's Joey Farina in the back. He just walked in.
Joey.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if I don't let his land bag one wish to make, I will not wish for caviar or any special dish. I will not wish for dollars and dollars and few. I wish to come to the studio each week and bring wonderful people like my brother and so many other people to people like you. I want you to have a great holiday. We got another show. We're going to do another show
we
coming
got
up.
shows coming up.
Christmas show coming up. We got some great people. Next year is going to be fantastic. I said 25 is my year. I got a feeling 26 is going to be my year. So remember, folks, if you're down and out and you feel unhappy, look above a cloud. God will never let you down. It's nice to be important, but it's important to be nice. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. And for those, have a great holiday. Enjoy your life and love one another. We need more of that. There's enough hate in the world. Don't you think so? I think so. Thanks, everybody. Have a nice, wonderful time.
Yeah. Get a box. Get a box.
Get a box.
The box, the best on store for free, guys. Yeah, I get it for free. Come on. Bada bing, bada boom. Ding!